From one Aquarius to the dawning of the age of Aquarius, at number 8 that was The Fifth Dimension, charting today from September 17th, Virgo Lamonte, included on today's show because of the 6-time Academy Award winning film Forrest Gump, released on this date back in 1994, featuring the song you just heard during the ping pong scene. Other things to note about this date throughout history include 10 years prior, in 1984, the Jacksons kicked off their North American Victory Tour, and 20 years before that, the Beatles' film A Hard Day's Night premiered at the Pavilion in London. Tragically though, leaving us on this date was prolific author William Faulkner in 1962, Louis Armstrong in 71, LGBT rights pioneer Marsha P. Johnson in 1992, and most recently, actor Cameron Boyce on this date back in 2019. Saturn in Aries is a lesson in doing things right, even when you want to do them fast, creating a tension between urgency and mastery that can feel frustrating but ultimately transformative. Cue me jumping headfirst back into this show, navigating the impulses to just click upload versus micro-editing something to death, and attempting to forge my way into the middle ground of building a broadcast meant to last beyond just this month-long challenge I'm doing, and letting go of crippling self-criticism and always striving towards perfectionism. Where was I before I broke the fourth wall? Right, Saturn in Aries. Aries is impulsive, fiery, and eager to just take the leap already, while Saturn is patient, methodical, and unwilling to cut corners. So, this combination forces a deeper examination of our impulses and the motivations motivating them. Saturn in Aries asks you to act from alignment rather than adrenaline, turning discipline into a form of self-respect and pacing into a learned form of power. Saturn here challenges our instincts to rush, reminding us that beginnings built too quickly often collapse just as fast, and that sustainable courage requires structure, not just the spark to get going. This transit can feel like cosmic resistance training, strengthening our ability to commit, follow through, and build something that lasts, even when the initial excitement fades. Late 90s Saturn in Aries era reflected this perfectly, tracking the peak of the dot-com boom, the rise of digital entrepreneurship, and the founding of companies like Google, just to name a few, that permanently rewrote global business. Culturally, this period was defined by DIY movements, fierce individualism, and raw expressions of identity, like in Fight Club, which captured this collision between repressed Saturnian structure and the primal Aries aggression. Saturn in Aries doesn't slow down our fire, it refines it into a torch. Saturn in Aries teaches us that independence requires accountability and that pioneering dreams must be built to last. Wow, I should really turn this into a book when I'm all done. Letting go of being head-ass and heading into today's number 7 on the countdown is the title track from the latest release from emo screamo legends Sleeping with Sirens, featuring April 24th Taurus Kellen Quinn. Here's an end to my yapping for a while and an ending in itself.